conservative, easy call. Run the football, take care of it, create some space, punt the ball away. But no, let's throw it. And sometimes a defense's aggressiveness is used against them because when you've got people backed up, your natural inclination is to try and really force them back, and sometimes they get burned that way.
And they got burned there. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
Now the pass brought in by Roberts. 19 yards the pick up there. Move the chains.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route. Drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
This is Ingram on 1st and 10. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. And that sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down. On 2nd and 12, Jackson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. Escaping the pressure right. A short throw caught by Andrews. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on 4th.
That's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath by all means.
Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13. Here we go on 4th down with Jackson. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by the corner, Bradley Roby. And a terrific return.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
On 1st and 10, Watson forced out to his left. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Watson, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Here's Watson, throwing on 3rd and long. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. A former first-round pick, Marlon Humphrey, there to get a hand on it. They're going for a receiver there. Already has 1 touchdown in this first half. A second one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored 1, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful.
The Texans going to signal for their third and final timeout as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. So on fourth down, Texan kicker Ka'imi Fairbairn comes on. Now the holder's going to keep it. He's going to try to run for it. They're not going to get it. They try to move the chains with a surprise, but it's a turnover on downs. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Roberts got it. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
Letting one go deep for Roberts. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Now Jackson going to throw again. Going up top. And this is caught inside the 5. And the timeout comes in with 2 seconds remaining. So they can trot out the field goal unit for the try before we hit the lockers. They'll come out in the pistol. A bit of a surprise. They're going for it with 2 ticks remaining. No sign of the field goal unit. And he's going to go down. So they pass up the field goal attempt to go for 6, but as a result, they leave points on the field, and that's going to do it for this first half. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. To throw again on second down. Jackson. Looking left side, Andrews with it complete. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. 8 yards, first down as they're able to convert. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. Roberts has it. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Call that a very strong gain of 24. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They run. It's Mark Ingram. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal. Jackson now. Got a man that's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews there to make the grab as his guys are back within a single score. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
This is taken near the 13. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. On first down, Watson. Eluding the pressure right. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down.
Well, I guess we just discovered that someone is certainly not going to sit back and just take it in this game, huh?
No, they were trying to get that touchdown back in one shot.
One shot, trying to help out his defense and let the other team know they were coming after him.
On second and 10, Watson flushed out right. The hook up on the right side to Hopkins. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. They get 14 on that one. Good for a Houston first down. On first down, it's Watson. Going right side here, and that's complete. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Throwing again on second down. Watson, flush to his right. He's let it. It's caught at the 10. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Deshaun Watson, 4 touchdown passes now in the ballgame. And the Texans push further out in front. Extra point was hooking, but he does make it through. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
Jackson now nearing the 300-yard mark with still a quarter to play. It's first and 10. They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off at the 28. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
Brandon, I'm not going to tell him that you called him old in our pregame meeting, but this guy has been around a long time. If there's a trick in the book, he knows it. He probably even wrote a few chapters, and this is what he's always had, and that's a nose for the football. He's able to come away here with the interception.
He'll run it, and he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Hey, 31, put the boys down, he's coming.
Looking to throw again on second down. Watson throwing right, and that's complete. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 7 yards there and a first down. Back now in Baltimore. It's the Texans in control of the football and leading this game as well as we start the fourth. Watson on first down. Going to throw right side here, complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Brings up second and a yard at the 44-yard line.
To throw again on second down. Watson. That's complete once again to Hopkins.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Hey, 31!
To throw is Watson on first and 10. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete.
Watson's pass.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Again, it's Watson. Under pressure now, Watson, and down he goes. Matt Judon able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Third and long, it's Watson. Going right side here, and that's complete. And this play comes to a halt at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the first down. Here we go on 4th. Watson. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. A fresh set of downs on a gain of 13 there for the Texans. From the red zone now, Watson. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10, Watson. Escaping the pressure right. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
Now a deep ball going to be caught here near midfield. And they work this well upfield across the 45. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now it's Jackson. This will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw is Jackson. Throwing again. He's got his man. It's Andrews.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players. Somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination. Guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
A good pickup there, 26 yards. Jackson on 1st down. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Was sacked by Justin Ellis. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Throwing now, Watson. Eluding the pressure right. The catch made by Hopkins. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. To throw is Watson. Going deep for Hopkins. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
Back to the air, Watson on 2nd down. Flushed out right. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's third down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. To the air yet again, Watson. It's complete to Hopkins. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up.
Here we go. Trot. Back. 55. Check. Go back.
On 1st and 10, Watson. He finds Hopkins complete. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. They get 14 on that one. Good for a Houston first down.
Texans first down.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. And Watson's going to throw it here. Under pressure now, Watson, and down he goes. So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Watson now to throw. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. Following the sack, it's now 3rd and long for Watson and the Texans. Going deep for Hopkins. It's caught at the 10. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown.